Welcome back, everybody, to N5 as we are getting ready to start Season 3. We're using the Mazda road car here, and we are only running 5 weeks this season, all on very short tracks, just to have a little filler in between Season 2 and the Triple Crown that we were planning. So it's a quick 5-race thing. Sorry. Just woke up and my body doesn't want to stay up. But there'll be no prizes for this season since it's a short season. So it's just a fun one. Gets the guys back in the GT mood, and there's Juho. Gets people back in the GT mood before Saturday's charity event, which we'll be doing a 1-hour go-kart race over on my Twitch channel for the 24-hour stream. So if you guys are able to come watch and share some stories of people you know who survived or survived yourself, that'd be very cool. Come hang out with us on Saturday night. All the N5 guys will be there, and all our friends at PSL as well, coordinating a few events between both leagues, so everybody's involved. Between GT Sports, F1, and golf. Should be a fun night for everyone while I torture myself staying awake 24 hours. But anyway, we are here for the GT Sports. Oh, Cablo and his handy dandy orange and black. Jack Tyler, new to the grid this season, will make his N5 debut tonight. Or at least he's new to the N5 grid. He used to race with these guys back when we were with PSGL. Yes, please enter, because I want to go back to bed, guys. I gotta work tonight, and I gotta work tomorrow night, and then I'm on vacation for 8 days. I can't wait. We'll start. Oh, there he is. He's in. 13 Sweeney's is busy, unfortunately. Alright, 15 minutes of qualifying. Judging by practice, they should be in about the 32s, 33s for qualifying. So, a lot of people going off the track there. Got Dre on the grid tonight. First time we've seen him since Season 1. Nice of him to come back and race with the boys again. Been very busy with his own work as well as I have. So glad to see him back on the grid again. Ardio's in as a full-time driver this season. He enjoyed last season, and he wanted to come back, so here he is. And Pythos returns for his second season. JP said he had a lot of fun last season and was glad to be back this season. So it's good to see JP in here again. He's very happy with his livery that Blue Jean made for him. Blue Jean is the livery king. He did JP's, Jack Tyler's, and I want to say Ardio. And Grumpy's back. You know, Grumpy always loves to race, no matter what game it is. With his Woody Woodpecker livery, giving me flashbacks to when I was a kid. Blue Mosquito, no surprise there, in his blue car. And then Juho. Oh, that car looks really nice, Juho. But anyway, Cablo will be the first one to complete an actual lap, so we'll stay with him for a while. $34.3, $34.1, $34.0, $35.6. From on pole, no surprise there. Simmel's up on his time. And he's got a penalty. 36.9 from Juho. Dre 33.4. $32.5. $35.0 for Simo. Well, would have been a 34.6 without the penalty there. $36.3 for Grumpy. Jack with a big spin. If I remember seeing the chat correctly, he is using the wheel instead of the pad. So he's getting used to the wheel. Juho at 35-1. Where does that put him now? 11th. $32.9 for Dre. That's 4/10 off of Frome. Or 3.5 off Frome, at least. Here comes Frome to the line now. 32-3. So as the car gets lighter, the times fall down. That's an interesting version of the Racing Point livery. $34.9 for Juho. Up to 8th now. Cablo to the line. 33.5. Oh, sorry, Python's to the line. 33.5. Cablo 34.0. Dre 32.7. $34.5 for Blue Jean. 32.3 for Frome. Still 6.5 minutes to go in a session. Will we see a 31 on the board by somebody? Oh, opponent screwed himself by filling his fuel back up. Oh, he's on an outlap anyway. What am I doing? That was an interesting way to go around that corner. Frome to 32-1. Getting closer and closer to that 31. $33.6 from Simo. $34.0 from RDU. $33.1 from Blue Mosquito. I'll put him third. 33.5 for Juho. That's 5th for Juho. $33.9 for Cablo. 32.0 for Frome. It's enough time to do 2 more laps. Simo 33.5. 35.1 for JP. That will put him 12th. Two and a half minutes remaining in the qualifying session. $33.5 again for Juho. Him and Pythons are almost the exact same time. $32.5 for Dre, so he's still 5/10 off of Frome. And Frome most likely will hit the 31s at some point here. Or not, he's in the pits. Unless he cuts a few corners, I don't think Frome will get back in time. Blue Mosquito to the line. 34. Set 34.0. Or something. 37.2 is not the time. $33.338 from Juho, almost all threes. And he's 7 thousandths faster than Simo for 4th. Dre 32.5. Only improved by 200ths. Oh, Frome will get to the line. Wow. Says it took him 1:37 to get around, even though he left the pits at 1:25. Dre's 3 seconds down. Juho 32.8. That's 3rd. As he is only the 3rd car to dip into the 32s. But can Frome be the only one that dips into the 31s? He's down on his time right now. $31.9. There it is. Pole. Only driver to hit the 31s. Kabelo's having a little fun. So first pole position of the season, we'll go to Flying Frome. And away they go. Season 3 is underway, and Grumpy's stuck on the grid. Oh, Jack Tyler's already off. That didn't take long. Juho up to second. Python's tracking down Blue Mosquito. And Dre. Miss having Dre in the grid. He always gave us something to look at while we were in between lobbies. Everyone else just sits in the pits. Come on, guys. Enter the lobby, please. I want to go to bed. I just have to get through 2 more days of work. That's all I want to do. I just want to get through Wednesday and Thursday, and I don't care anymore. Actually, while they're getting that right, I need to find my beverage. Alright, found my iced tea. Shoot. I don't have the N5 account on my laptop. Alright, so the grid's set again. 15 minutes on the clock again. And everybody's moving this time. Although, why does it feel like there's a car missing back there? No, they're all there. Better start from Dre this time. Pablo on the inside of Pythons. Or no, sorry, on the inside of Simo. Now comes Jack Tyler looking for 7th, but he'll back out of it wisely. It's hard to pass going up the hill there. Already taking a look on Jack. Jack is losing the back end there a bit. And Artio gets... I'm gonna say he was hit, because I've never seen anybody go off the track like that before. I have a feeling this is going to be the first season we get a storage report in. Just throwing that out there. Juho is fending off Blue Mosquito currently. Still trying to get this damn tweet out, because I gotta find everything all over again. Frome's got a 6/10 lead. Third and what happened between 6th and 7th? Jesus. Jack and Ponich and Blue Jean. Oh no! Jack tags Ponich. Oh Jesus. And Aryo was off again, and the same spot he went off last lap. I don't know why Blue Jean let everybody by. It wasn't him that hit Ponich. Oh, back to the battle up front. As Juho's fallen to 6th now. So it's a 3/10 gap now as Dre is reeling Frome in little by little. Frome's got it up to over a second. Grumpy is lagging a bit again. Cablo on the inside of Grumpy for 8th. That uphill turn kind of reminds me of Suzuka a little bit. It's a drag race. Having a battle of who has the better orange on their car. Oh, Grumpy saves it. I think he'll be happy to see that on stream. Everybody who's a racer loves a good save. And Cablo will lead Grumpy for 8th place on this lap. Go take a peek back up the front here. As Frome is about 1.2, 1.3-ish ahead of Dre. As they are on lap 5 now with 8 minutes left to go in the session. And Frome bottles on stream. I think he's a little shaken still that Ash beat him for the title last season. Pythons with a little wobble in the back there. Simo on the inside of Pythons for 4th. As I head down into turn 2, I believe that would be. Python's got a bit of a run back, but nowhere to go with it. Other than into the back bumper of Simo. Will Pythons have a chance to make a move here? He stays tucked in behind. Little bit of a cut there. Half a second. Oh, Juho saves it. And that's the end of lap 6. Cobble and Grumpy still battling it out back here. Froome was clawed back 2 seconds on Dre. 4.5 minutes to go. I think we're gonna have to turn my AC on in between races. It's getting a little stuffy in here. And I can't turn the fan on because that's all you would hear. It's under 3 seconds now for Froome. Juho, personal best so far after that sector. So he is gaining on Pythons. Who knows, every time we switch cars, Juho will make that one mistake early on. And then once he gets the car dialed in, he starts marching forward. I think he's gotten used to the car now, and Python should be aware he has a Juho in his rearview mirror. As they complete lap 8. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. So that's time for 2 laps. Oh, Simo. Jewel taking a peek, but nowhere to go with it. That compromised his entry into the corner a bit. Simo's knocking on the door. We have a 3-car race for 4th. We are on the final lap. Dre's lead is down to 2.2 seconds, but not enough time for Fromm to catch him. Unless Dre has an off, Dre will win the first race of Season 3. But Fromm will still be the points leader, as he had got pole and fastest lap. Dre around the final corner, and he will take the win. Fromm in second. Blue Mosquito rounds out the podium with a hell of a run in 3rd place. Pythons and Juho fighting to the line. Pythons will get it. 4th, 5th, 6th, all within half a second of each other. Does Cobble have anything for Jack in the final corner? And it looks like Jack will finish 7th. Grumpy will come home in 9th. And JP will come home rounding out the 10. Top 10, should I say. Alright, we will have a guest commentator for the second race here, so let me get him in. Blue Jean's pedals are acting up, so he's out for the second race while he goes to try to fix them. So, well, at least while he does that, he could watch the race and get the point standings done just as quick as normal. So hopefully he gets his issue resolved, because he does have to race again tomorrow in RDO's league. Alright.
Evening.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm alright. A little change of scenery for you.
Yeah, I've always fancied a go around in the comms box, so I'm going to follow your lead and we'll see what is what.
Alright, sounds good. So, everybody who doesn't know the voice, this is Ponage Town, as he was commentating instead of racing in this race. And yeah, my first co-coms of N5. I've had 23 in PSGL, and now I finally get my first in N5.
Hopefully it won't be the last.
No, it won't. I'm sure Blue will get in here 1 week. He said his pedals are acting up, so maybe he'll commentate next week.
Yeah, he said.
But hopefully he gets that fixed, because he got that Thursday night RDO thing tomorrow, so.
Right, young Matt, do I have to do anything, or am I okay here just spectating?
You just hit the spectate. The controls for it is, if you hit circle, you have like the little gear set spectator options.
Yep.
Put camera type on variable and race info on display all, and then you'll see everything.
Awesome. And
then the up and down arrows switch between cars, and that's about. If you want to zoom in, it's R1, I believe.
Focusing on JT Tyler at the moment, so we're all good.
Look at all them scrapes on that car. What was he doing in that first race?
One of those things. He's come a long way, JT Tyler, and it's nice to see him maturing into, maybe not last race, but he certainly is maturing into a good driver. We know he has the pace.
Yes, he does. He actually, in PSGO, he captured his first championship this season too.
Oh, which was he, F5 champion?
Yeah, he won F5 by 22 points, I think he said.
Obviously, that's experience coming into play now. Raw pace, he's always been there, and bringing it all together now and getting a championship.
Yep.
But we have some fast drivers on this grid. Who's your take for the next race, Matt?
I'm gonna go with Froome. He was winning the race the whole time until he spun on his own. So, other than the one mistake, he controlled the whole race. And, you know,
I mean, that is a story of experience and speed right there.
Yep. Of the first 2 seasons, he's finished first and second in the point standings, so he knows how to get it done.
Oh, he certainly does. I'm not coming anywhere near that man's pace. A fantastic driver.
Sure you could. You just have to kick him in his knee so he can't hit the throttle as hard.
I wish.
Juho put a paragraph in the chat there.
We do like a duo paragraph.
Yes, we do. He races everybody with respect every week and always gets bullied by somebody.
Well, fantastic racer there with no assists on credit to the man.
For sure.
Man of a few words, but improving massively over the last couple of seasons in GT.
Oh, for sure. The first season in N5, he almost finished in the top 3. He found a car that was suitable for his driving style, and he put it to good use. Last season's car, there were a lot of complaints from a lot of the drivers that it did not handle well at all.
It was an interesting car to drive, but I think we're seeing some good racing with the MX-5, nice rear-wheel drive, not too fast, so bringing out the driver's skills.
That's for sure. Do you think we'll see a surprise winner this season? As we head, it's only five weeks, but any surprises this season?
I mean, I'm rooting for the Blue Mosquito. I think he is an underappreciated star in the GT scene. I mean, last season was a fantastic season for him. I mean, I think he finished 3rd or 4th, I can't quite remember. But he's shown a lot of speed. So I'm rooting for Blue Mosquito to get up there, get a few podiums, hopefully steal a win.
Well, he did get a podium his first race, so we'll see.
There we go. You'll have to remind me, Matthew, on the results of the first race, as I was racing in it, or crashing in it, should I say.
It was Dre won, Frome was second, Blue Mosquito third, and that's all I remember.
Well, it's nice to see Jay Bay coming back. Again, another very fast driver, a couple of seasons out, coming straight back in there.
Yeah, he works a job similar to mine where he works overnights a lot, so he doesn't have much free time. So it's good to see him back. Hopefully he races the whole season, but he did message me this morning and said there's a 90% chance there might be a syrup leak on the track tonight. So, so I guess
any of the big moves we see is a pleasure to see.
That's
as
true.
We saw last race.
And it's like, it doesn't matter what car it is, he always finds his way at the front. So it takes him a few laps to gather it up, and then he goes.
Absolutely. So, Matt, do you want to You can concentrate on the front of the field, and I'll fill in with the midfield and the back.
Sounds good. In the midfield last race, I caught quite a battle between, I believe it was Cobble and Grumpy. They were battling over who had the better orange car.
So we like to see. Again, Cablo, another underrated driver, coming through. Not bad in that race. One of my fiercest competitors and teammates.
Yeah, he always finds his way up to the front, and then he'll drop back in the race like he gets distracted by the kids or something. But he's always finds his way to the front. Simo too.
Absolutely. Oh, I mean, we've got lots to talk about Simo. I'm sure, again, a contender for the last how many seasons. Can he push ahead to make the championship charge?
He finished third 2 seasons in a row. You know he wants to finish a little bit higher.
And I must say, for racing against him, what a fantastic competitor. Very, very good driver, very safe driver. So it'll be a pleasure to see him up at the head of the field.
Yeah, he doesn't like me on commentary very much because every time I put the camera on him, he seems to spin. So I try to stay away from him personally when he's on the track, just so he can't say it's my fault.
Right, we'll stay off of him.
Okay.
So we don't give him the commentator's curse.
There was one week he was leading, and I didn't want to put the camera on him, so I put the camera on second place, and then I put him in the camera, and he spun. So we're going at 52, I think they said.
I think we're almost there.
Wait, it's 57. Never mind.
So, reverse grid. Who is on pole?
Ardio? Yeah, Ardio, because he was lapped.
Ardio.
The last time Ardio started on pole, his car went backwards off the line, and he didn't understand how it happened, and I don't think anybody else did either.
I mean, good old Gran Turismo glitches every now and again. I think we've all had one of them now and again. I know I certainly have.
That's what I thought happened when we had to restart the first race, because Grumpy's car never moved. I thought it was that glitch where a car gets stuck on the grid.
I believe that was the case.
And then he just got disconnected from the lobby, so maybe it froze him out, knowing he was gone. So, hurry up, Trey. I want to go to bed. Damn it, Trey. 2 more days of work and I'm on vacation.
I wish I did have work at the moment. Oh, and
Here
off we go.
Yeah. I believe it'll be Ardio first, JP second, and Grumpy third to start this race. Let's see how good I remember the back half of the field. This is Ardio, JP, Grumpy.
This will be interesting seeing Jay come through the field here to win in the first race.
Yep. And away they go. It looks like a pretty even start by everybody. No one got a big jump or a slow jump, so.
Coming into Clark now.
Oh, no.
Tricky turn.
They bottled up 4 wide. Oh, no, that's not going to work, guys. Oh, they got through it, though. Cobble all the way up to 6th.
Excellent start from the Geordie lad.
And you got Murray up in the 7th, so he knows to beat Dre, he's going to have to put a lot of traffic between him and Dre and pull away.
And he's concentrating on Frome now, and I mean, it has been an excellent start up to 5th. Sorry, 7th. And on the inside of Cablo now.
And that should be P6, as he has the inside for his next corner.
That's a fantastic overtake.
Very well done by Frome. Oh, and Pythons is off in the back.
Yeah, he's got out of there on the grass, but he's managed to keep it on the track, so not all is lost here. Again, with my race favourite Blue coming up the inside there. Blue Mosquito, that is.
Yeah, just like in real life, mosquitoes are pesky. Blue Mosquito's a pesky driver. He always finds his way to the front.
He certainly does. I don't know how he does it, but he certainly does. Without any incident, some great racecraft from the Scottish lad.
And sometimes he throws a crazy, what's the word? Crazy strategy into the mix too. Like last season, he was in the back and he did a pit strategy that was off sequence on everybody else. They finished, and there's a spin, Simo.
Oh, Simo, oh.
The camera was not on him, I promise. I'm on Jack Tyler.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah. Well, he's managed to turn it in the right direction, but, oh, God. Good 10 seconds net down now in his Danger Mouse car.
That's what that is. I've been trying to figure out what DM was, and I couldn't really see the logo.
Yeah. But I think we have to throw out some credit here to RDO and JP Greenwood. Not long-standing members of the league, but showing some great pace here, leading first lap and second.
For sure. And Jack needs to turn off the flashing lights. It's really irritating.
Yeah, it's a good tactic, though. Oh, he's still using the indicators there.
Yeah. Oh!
Drifting. That back end is loose on that car.
Yes, it is.
Cowboy blocking now.
Look how close everybody is.
I mean, this is just playing into RDO's hands now, just extending the lead. As, who's that out wide now?
Grumpy.
Ugh.
I've never seen a league racer that has as much bad luck as Grumpy. He always has a good run that the game will either screw him or like one tire in the grass will screw him.
I mean, for racing for a couple of years with Mr. Grumpy, I know he's a solid competitor and a great racer. But you're right, unlucky now and again.
Even when it comes to F1, he'll be up front, and then like the safety car will come out at the wrong time, or just simple things like that. JP pushing Jack off a little bit there. Frome almost had a chance to get 2 cars on one turn, but he backed out.
Yeah, see Jack with your lights. Oh, JP getting overwhelmed now, getting back into the slipstream. But Frome, wow, what great progress through the field.
Yeah, they've only done 2 laps, and he's almost up in the podium. Oh. And Frome's off. Commentator's curse.
We've done it now, Matt. We've done it.
There you go. Welcome to the commentator's family.
So just what we say comes true, or the opposite then? I'm learning.
Yes. Oh, maybe a pizza will get delivered to my house in 10 minutes.
But I mean, I hope we're keeping an eye on Jay Tyler here, because that was a fastest lap, or certainly the fastest section, and he's made some serious ground on RDO here.
For sure, RDO was ahead by 1.6 before all this happened, and now it's under, just about half a second now.
I mean, it's fantastic to see the young man. He was raw seasons ago, had the pace, as I've said, but not the experience. But now he's putting that into play. Again, that could be the commentator's curse, so we'll see a couple more corners.
He'll be upside down on fire.
I mean, he really is. He's just putting in best sections here. Really is catching.
And we're coming up to the straight here, so he might have something for Ardio.
Oh, wide line there. He's going to swoop back in. I think he may have the pace coming up here. He's used all the track there. I do wish he would maybe turn his indicators off, but we'll let him off.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, in the slippy.
And here it is.
And he's stuck out the inside.
What a move. Into the lead.
That's a fantastic overtake there. Very, very clean.
And JP is still hanging up there in third.
Yeah, good on him.
With his JP TV license plate there.
Yes, tune in, listeners, tune in. JP TV. That's 20 quid, JP, for that call out.
Oh, wait, there he is. He's off track.
Oh, look what we're doing.
But, yeah, go check out his YouTube channel, JP TV. He does daily races almost every day, so give him a peek.
Plug, plug, plug.
Yep. Oh, is that Blue Mosquito up to 7th? That pesky Mosquito.
See what I mean? Working up the field without incident, fair, and I think he's pulling Frome along with him. So I would say these two guys are the people to watch. I'm just going to see this move play out here. Ooh.
Yep. And respectful
nicely. There. Yep.
Oh, Dre's gotten by Jack, and now Dre's all over Ardio. Actually, Jack got passed by both of them. He must have made a mistake.
I think he has. Back into third now. With Ardio back into second now and making a challenge on JB.
Oh, and we got 3 wide behind.
They're a lot closer than I thought it would be. It's good to see in this N5 league.
Yeah. It's like we have the few that are like, I want to say monsters, but you know what I mean. And then you got everybody else in the mid pack that's almost equal, so you get some good racing, no matter what part of the track they're on.
Absolutely. I'll be interested to see what Mr. Tyler can do.
Ooh.
I mean, we've seen him lead the race, and again, Frome flying along, bringing Blue with him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see these cars don't have a lot of grip in the high-speed corners. Everyone's drifting around them.
Rear-wheel drive, Matt. They are a little bit of a handful. I mean, who we got? Simo making a little bit of a comeback. Rossi, unfortunate. And poor Cablo, what's happened to him?
See, that's what I mean. He'll go from the front to the back like he got distracted by the kids or something.
But J-Bay now leading the race, pulling time on the people behind him. Is Ardio the cork in the bottle? I don't think so. He seems to be doing very well with the best time there in the first section.
Yeah, and he just set his personal fastest lap last lap as well, so he's going.
All to play for.
And like you said, the rear-wheel drive, so it's a handful on the rear. That's what Dre's used to. Him and I play NASCAR all the time, so we like those cars that slide around. Oh, Jack's off again.
He was looking on the inside of Ardio, and I think that put him out of place for the next corner. But you can see it hasn't cost him so much time, considering he was out of position there. So some good racing there by young Tyler.
There comes Frome all over the back of JP.
On the outside now. Really hook it back in. That's a good line by Mr. JP Grudenwood.
Well, he's always been a good defender. Another good line there to keep Frome behind.
Yeah, he has very much taken the inside line. Ooh. Oh, Jack Tyler looking on the inside and taking it. Wow.
And from up to 4th as well. But JP still fighting back.
It's busy into that corner there.
Jack taking an optional line through that corner. 4-second lead for Dre.
There's Frome overtaken through Hawthorns there. Nice.
See, it helps I have a commentator that knows the names of the corners.
Well, you say that. I am looking at a map on my phone, hoping they are right, so please do correct me if I'm wrong, viewers.
I was going to say, I wouldn't know the difference, so it sounds good to me.
I'll just start making them up.
There you go. It's like, and they come into blue square corner. As blues.
This is 39Q. What a great line not by Mr. Frome, taking it a bit wide there.
Do you see who is battling for 4th right now?
I do indeed.
That pesky mosquito.
As I say, understated driver, but excellent skill. Just works up steadily, doesn't make any mistakes, picks his moments. It's a pleasure to see. Taking a lot of the inside curve there.
I was just going to say something, but it would have jinxed it. I'll wait a second there. Hold on. Alright, so no penalty for him. In the F1 league, he picks up so many positions by not getting penalties. So, that's...
See, that's consistency.
Yep.
Combined with experience.
Oh, Juho around the out. Oh no, he was already in front of JP, never mind.
We see we got a big gap between 3rd and 4th, Mr. Frome and RDO, but J-Bay has the track to himself, just pulling out a huge lead here.
But Frome is the fastest car on track right now. He was just purple by 1 second.
I mean, I'm excited to see the battle between young Jack Tyler and the experienced flying Frome here. But again, we don't want to give the people at the back any less credit.
That's true, because they're all wadded up behind.
I mean, we must say Simo, after having essentially a double spin there, is pulling up to 8th now, 3 odd seconds behind Mr. Greenwood. And, oh, here we go now. Coming into Clark, Duo having a little look there.
Oh, and Blue Mosquito wants his position back.
Yes, he does.
And Frome is touching Jack's bumper.
I mean, it's nice to see here Mr. Grumpy here having a nice little battle with Python's Rossi.
Yeah, whatever he wants to be called this week.
Oh, I know, Rossi, a fellow iRacing stalwart. So in the MX-5 on both leagues, I know they do handle differently. Maybe having a little bit of trouble adjusting to the new handling model.
Could be. Yeah, iRacing has always been smoother than GT, so it's gotta. Oof. Frome has gone by Jack, but now there's 6 seconds between. Oh, Jack through the grass again, having a picnic.
Oh, he's sliding that car on the rear end.
Well, they say loose is fast, and his car is way loose.
Okay. I mean, Blue Mosquito has made it through the field up to 4th now. He's got Jack Tyler ahead of him 4 seconds away, so if he can get his head down, we'll see what he can do.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do for the pit strategy, because Dre sent me a text message of what he was going to do, and I wonder how many people are going to do the same thing.
I mean, we can speak now. What is the Canadian going to do?
Well, he is doing fuel only on his pit stop.
Oh, so no tyre changes. He started on the softs then.
Supers.
Super softs make them last. I don't know what the wear is going to be like. Risky, but he has pulled a huge lead at the moment. Does he need to do that though, Matt?
No, I think it wouldn't hurt him to take the tires. Or is there an option to take 2 tires in this game?
No, I think
No.
you just have to make a change. So, with the 5 seconds he's got ahead of Frome now, it's a risky strategy at this moment. But maybe he's just waiting to see how the race plays out. I'd be interested to see what he does in the pits now.
That's
What
true.
is this, half an hour race?
Yeah. So they're in the
So
pit window
we're
now.
halfway now, yeah, we're absolutely. I mean, I would say if he puts on them super softs and Frome does, he will have this as Frome pits.
Oh, yep. Frome likes to go for undercut.
He does like an undercut.
It looks like Frome's doing fuel only as well.
Yes, I think you're right. I didn't say a tyre change there. Okay, that puts him out. Ew. With young Simo here. Coming up to Surtees. Oh, very good inside line. Took a lot of speed there for him. That was Druids, not Surtees, by the way. That's Surtees. I believe we're coming up to Hawthorns now. With Frome just behind the flying fin, that is the Juho.
Hawthorne sound good right about now. That's a steak restaurant here. Frome on the outside. Oh. He gets it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Sorry. For some reason, I thought Frome was red car for that one instant.
Having raced with Duo Finn a few seasons, I know he's an excellent defender. And again, shout out to the Finn not running any assists. Not easy to do.
It's funny, these guys are going fuel only. No, knowing Juho, can he go the whole distance without taking a pit stop at all?
That is, so would be some excellent fuel saving. We have Jack Tyler and Blue Mosquito in the pits now. Are they changing tyres? Blue is. Jack, and we'll see. No, I didn't see that he was. I didn't see.
And Simo's fuel only.
I mean, I think that's a wise decision for Simo. Unfortunately, losing a lot of time at the start of the race. This is maybe how he can make up a lot of it.
Oh,
Grunt.
Pythons bumps Blue Mosquito off track just a tad there. Fellow countryman there.
Scottish lads battling for position. That is my Scottish accent. I do apologise to the nation of Scotland.
So Frome's back to second. Jack will come out in fourth, which net P3 because I'm sure Juho will pit.
Has JJ has not pitted yet, has he?
No.
18 seconds. But 0.003 off his best time there. This is some fantastic pace.
Yeah, but the tires are starting to wear a little bit, so who knows? He's into the pits now, I believe.
He is into the pits, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on to see if he changes those tyres. This is fuel so far.
Alright, and I'll keep an eye on Frome to see where he comes out.
Coming up to the last corner. Fuel's going in. No tyre change. No tyre change. Oh, he's come out with about the same gap.
Yep, 6 seconds. Well, 5 seconds.
Again, I'm just looking at Juho Finn. I don't know what tyres he started at, but up in third there. And a man of longevity when it comes to tyre wear and fuel consumption. What can he do?
Actually, he has enough fuel in the car to go until there's about 4 minutes left, so he could literally, all he'll need to do is a splash and go.
It's a good tactic, but I mean, Jack Tyler is homing in there, and we know he's stopped.
Yeah.
Again, great pace from Mr. Greenwood here, up in 5th position, holding off Mr. Pythons and Blue Mosquito. Ooh, Willie now with Pythons on the outside.
And Blue
Ooh,
Mosquito going down the
and
middle?
Blue.
No.
I think he's following through. Ooh, tasty round the outside. Well done, the Scottish lads. I do know JP Greenwood likes a nice dive up the inside, having a little look there.
And he's currently 7th, which is his best finish in N5, which was last season's finale. He got 7th. So, looking to just up that by 1, maybe.
Absolutely, the Englishman has been making progress season on season, picking up points upon points. So maybe now is his time to show what he's made of.
Yeah, he messaged me at the end of the season, last season. He said he had a lot of fun and he was looking forward to this season. And I've raced against him many times, and I've never seen him like happy in the league because of how a car handles or, you know, just the way the season's gone. So it's good to see that he's found a place where he feels comfortable and has fun.
It's a confidence game, Matt. That last result of the last race of last season, he's left that on a high, and he's taken it through to this season, and I hope it continues.
Yeah, let's see JP in the top 5 this season. I don't think that's a stretch.
Not at all. I think he's progressing leaps and bounds. As we see the 2 Scottish lads in the blue cars having a little battle there.
I do like that livery Pythons has there. It's like the inverted Racing Point.
Is that a BMT livery that I see?
Yeah. And he went with blue and pink instead of pink and blue, so...
It is. It is a nice livery, I do agree.
Oh.
Who would we give the award to for the best livery for this race, Matt?
I'm gonna have to go with Grumpy with that Woody Woodpecker one.
Oh, it is a fantastic livery.
Reminds me of my childhood. Oh, Simmel goes off. He may have had a little nudge from JP while they were side by side. And he gets a penalty. He gets a penalty for spinning and rejoining the track. How the hell does that make sense?
This is what we're seeing, a new cutthroat JP Greenwood taking no prisoners. Maybe this is the secret to his success.
And Juho Stowe is yet to pit. He's running on fumes almost.
The man is a living legend in his racing. I've always enjoyed, I must admit, I've had some incidents with the Flying Finn, but never an angry word spoke from him. Just gets on with it, enjoys his racing, and we're seeing what he can do right here.
Well, he is a man of respect, and he always waits to see if the person apologizes, and then they talk it out. Because I've had an incident with him by accident one season, and we had a little chat about it, and a little laugh, and we moved on, so...
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, my utmost respect goes to the Finnish driver. Love to have a chat with him. Love to.
Yeah, I've never heard him talk.
No, a man of few words, but I do like his style.
I remember when F6 was on Saturdays, he got a podium at Spain, and the commentator didn't do podium interviews, so we never got to hear if he was going to do it.
See, over in PGSL, I've been dying to see Juho on the podium, so maybe this season, we will see.
Oh, I don't know if you were watching after you left. He was actually leading the Spa race under a safety car one week.
I'm always watching. I want to see how...
And I know you like to point at the screen and laugh. Oh, look, there's Matt 46 seconds behind everybody.
Not at all. It's just nice to have you in the race, as long as everyone's enjoying it. And I mean, fellow commentator here made massive progress. Was this your highest scoring season last season, Matt?
Actually, it was not.
Was it not?
No, my highest scoring season is 24 points, and I had 22 this season.
Well, second highest scoring season then?
Fourth.
Fourth. See,
Yeah.
I need to do my research here, you see.
It's all good. I've had 24, 24, 23 before this season, so pretty consistent where I finished with points.
Oh, Duo is pitted now. He's one fuel, no tyre change here. Where's he going to come out? A little splash and dash, shall we say. And he's going to come out in 5th place, just behind Mr. Tyler. What's happened to Mr. Tyler? One of my tips for the race.
Oh, God. Oh, maybe that's what happened.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Pushing very hard there.
That is a tough corner, though, because it's downhill and it's very tight. So if you misjudge the speed, you're going through the sand. So.
I believe that is Hawthorne's corner, and oh no, I think I'm right. That's wrong. That's Paddock Bend, and what a fantastic turn it is! Coming down into Druids again. Looking at the track map on my phone.
And don't look now, but the lead is under 2 seconds with 3.5 minutes to go.
Now, did Mr. Frome do the tyre change? I don't think he did, he wouldn't be this close, so they should both be on quite worn tyres by now.
Yep. Dre's are worn a little more, so Frome has done better conservation.
It'll be interesting to see, because Jay was out on his own for a long period of time. Did he conserve his tyres, or is the man from Leeds really that fast? I'm intrigued to see with 3 minutes left. So what is a lap? 1 minute 31. So they should get 3 more laps in here. Is it enough time to close the 1.5 seconds?
Yeah. I mean, last lap, Dre did a 33.3333333, and Frome did a 32.6, so he gained 7/10 last lap. Plenty of time.
I mean, the two Scottish lads in 3rd and 4th, with Pythons clinging on to Blue there. But again, another solid display by the Blue Mosquito.
Yeah, it's funny. They're actually in the exact order, the top 5, where they finished the first race. It's under a second.
I would say, as Jack Tyler goes a little bit wide again, and Simo gets a run on him around the outside. Yes, he's relented there. That's a good decision by Mr. Tyler with his hazard still on.
Yes, old Jack would have not.
But again, hats off to the young man. Really has matured in his racing with his F5 championship. I think a steady race for him, but I think we'll see more of him in the future.
Here we go. This might be the last lap.
Ooh, he's sliding out around. How's the gap up the front? What?
Yeah.
Sorry, just clicking onto that now.
Blue Mosquito, fast lap of the race. Python's in the pits because he misjudged his fuel.
Oh, Frome on the inside there around Hawthorns.
I think we should just call every corner Hawthorns.
Just call them all Hawthorns. Yeah. I believe just round Westfield now, with J-Bay coming up to Sheen Curve. I hope I got this right.
That sounds about right, because it's a curve, not a corner. So
this is it. I mean, I know, just having a little bit of experience of the first race, just a little dab of brake coming around there, letting the back end slide out.
This actually might be a hilarious finish, because judging by the lap times they're doing, they're going to cross the line with 1 second left.
Yes, they are.
Will Dre trail brake at the end to make sure the clock hits 0?
Oh, it's going to be close as they come around to Clark now, onto the Brabham Straight.
10 seconds.
I think they're going. Oh, this is going to be awfully close.
1-0.
They've made it.
And Trey wins. Wow. Talk about timing it perfectly.
Might have done them a favour there. Was certainly Jarabe not having to do another lap. Oh, that's a phenomenal performance from Flying Throne, though, to pull it back into less than a second.
Juho got fourth. What happened to Pythons?
Wow, that is a fantastic effort by Juho with that late pit stop. Really fantastic. I'm impressed.
And Jack finishes backwards. That's impressive, too.
Absolutely. JP coming over with a bit of a penalty, but it does not matter, in 8th place.
RDO coming home in 9th. A very good result for RDO.
And Grumpinator and Cablo still having a little battle here, which is a joy to see. The two orange cars coming around the last corner. Is it going to be a huge dive bomb? Not going to be much in it. Fantastic racing there, with Blue Mosquito taking the fastest lap.
So he'll get the extra point.
Makes the difference, those extra points. It makes the difference at the end of the season.
Sure does. And now with Dre winning both races, From finishing second in both races with pole and fastest lap in the first race, Dre leads the championship by 1 point after the first race. Because, you know, this league likes to have very tight gaps in the standings.
I mean, if we're looking at last season, it's going to be tight all the way to the end of the season.
Yep. But anyway, that will be it for N5 this week. Tune in next week for Suzuka short. So just pretty much the S and the straight. Should be a good one. 8 p.m. next time. And we'll find out in the week if Ponage will be in the booth or on the track.
Well, I must say, I very much enjoyed being in the booth with you, Matt.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to be in the booth next week, too, if you don't feel like driving. So, thank you for...
We'll see how much beer I drink in the day.
Well, with the quarantine, there's room for plenty of beer, so...
Oh, too much beer.
But as for Sir Ponage and Demon, we are out for tonight. See you guys next week from Suzuka. Everyone take care and stay safe. And that is that.